Hey there, everybody. I hope that you're doing well. Meteorologist Dylan Robichaud here. It is Wednesday, May 21st. Sorry, I haven't been posting videos. I've been moving as I'm getting ready to start a new job here in the great city of Baltimore. But we got a lot to get to here. We are tracking some heavy rain moving in across the Ohio Valley. This is going to form into a pretty strong nor'easter that's actually heading towards New England heading into this weekend. And so this is going to bring ample moisture from the deep south moving up to the north. Right now we're tracking some heavy rain moving in across the Ohio Valley and moving into the mid-Atlantic states. I just got here to Baltimore. We are tracking some heavy rain out there today. Now, we are going to be tracking these pockets of low pressure. Notice up here with the timing that I am looking at Saturday, and as we head into Saturday, we are going to be tracking our next system moving in here across the region. So we begin today with a look at what's happening across the region, and as we head into your Wednesday night going into Thursday, again, here's that nor'easter that's heading off towards the New England states. Notice that we kind of get some broad ridging of high pressure that starts to kind of form across the region heading into Thursday and Friday. Again, that low deepens. Here's your nor'easter that's going to be moving in towards New England. And then we got high pressure right here across the desert southwest. Here's your little jet stream right here. Again, it goes around those ridges and those troughs heading into the weekend. But I do want to point something out here because we are going to be tracking some changes heading into Saturday and Sunday. Pay attention out here towards California. Here's an area of low pressure. Watch what happens, though. It's going to go over the Colorado Rockies. It doesn't look all that impressive, but as it travels over Utah and over Colorado, it's going to start tapping into a rich supply of moisture heading into from the Gulf. Okay, that's going to lead to the potential of flooding and thunderstorms for the Mississippi Valley, Missouri, Arkansas, Louisiana, Tennessee, all those states heading into this upcoming weekend. You can see right here, we got lots of what we call precipitable water showing up here. Going into this upcoming weekend, you'll notice that by Saturday, we're talking around 2 inches of precipitable water. That's just on Saturday. Going into Sunday, we have some pockets of close to over 2 inches here showing up. So heavy rainfall, we definitely have no lack of moisture. But I do want to point this out to you. Look at Missouri. Here's round 1, Saturday. This is going to be Saturday morning, okay? We have the risk of thunderstorms. And then here is Saturday night around midnight going into Sunday morning. More showers and storms. And that just continues through Sunday. So I definitely would not recommend doing too much travel across Arkansas, Missouri, Tennessee this weekend, as we are going to be tracking some very heavy rainfall here. Some of the models are spitting out some very high numbers. I'm not going to lie, this could be a very, very wet weekend with the potential of flooding. Heading into Saturday, some of our deterministic models, this right here is the European model, showing 4, 5, 6 inches. It's only one model run, so you take it with a grain of salt. The concern, though, is when you put in the national blend of models, which tends to perform a lot better. And you'll notice, again, this is going to be through Monday morning. And so we're looking at some areas getting 4, 5, 6 inches of rainfall. This is concerning enough that already the Weather Prediction Center has issued day 4 and day 5 slight risk outlooks for the possibility of flooding. All right. And so this is Saturday. This is Sunday. Notice Sunday, it expands a lot further down to the south. And then that marginal does include all of Tennessee into parts of even Southwest Virginia and West Virginia as well. With that being said, the threat of tornadoes, I don't think is going to be too high this weekend. That doesn't mean we're looking at a 0% chance, but the risk won't be as high as what we've seen in weeks past, if that makes sense. Right now, I'd plan on flooding rainfall. Southwest Missouri, you could be looking at some very heavy torrential rainfall. Now is the time to make sure that you have a plan and get ready for the possibility of river flooding.